So I want you to take a couple minutes just by yourself and think of, we talked about you want to be known as something, yes? So I'll give you some example. Website conversion expert, salon business expert, the world's first quick term marketer. I want you to think in terms of what you do in your industry. Let me give you a couple minutes just by yourself. Think of what do you want to be known as, a blank. Not just something generic term, what you want to be known as. So take 3 minutes, just think on your own, okay? And then we can discuss and share. So what have you come up with? Share with me. I'll give you some feedback. Just go to the mic. What have you come up with? Oh, I know you got one, but not yet. Anybody? Yeah?
So this is David again.
Hi, David.
Hi, David.
Okay.
Hey, everyone. So I've been making a living as an app developer for many years.
App developer, okay.
Right, but I've got a deep interest in medical technology and have done some projects in that domain.
Okay.
And I think I want to double down on that. So I think building on the recent win of AlphaGo, release adult, I'd love to become the world expert in deep learning applied to medical diagnostic imaging.
Okay.
So the idea being you can build a computer system to replace a radiologist.
So shorten that for me. You want to be known as what?
The expert in automated radiology.
Not bad.
No?
Not bad.
The designer of the first robotic radiologist.
Okay, not bad. Let me give you also a quick strategy. Sure. Sometimes what you could do is you should try to take 2 words and combine into one.
Okay.
Okay? 2 words, like you take the first part of a certain word, last part of a certain word, and you combine it. Okay? You look at, let's take for Joe Vitale's example.
Right.
He's a copywriter back then, but he just wrote a book called Hypnotic Copywriting. So it's like hypnotic is one concept, you take another concept and you put it all together. And when I say the word hypnotic writing or hypnotic marketing, a certain image comes to your mind, right? So when you combine that, it's very, very powerful. Or sometimes you can take 2 words and just combine into one. So not too bad, okay? But we find that a little bit more. And usually no more than 3 words, okay? You want to be a mouth, right? Round of applause. Sean?
My name's Sean.
Hi, Sean. How many of you noticed he just changed his name?
Yes.
Yeah.
He just changed his name. Before the name was?
Don't worry about it.
I fucking love it. I love it. By the way, high school kid. High school kid.
I'm the youngest, highest paid blank. So whatever it is, because you said combine the 2, right?
Yeah.
Highest paid is the heuristic for high
Yeah.
quality.
Yeah.
So you do youngest, highest paid marketing consultant, youngest, highest paid copywriter, youngest, highest paid whatever.
Yep. And as you get older,
change it to, I don't know yet.
yeah, it's perfectly fine. Because I had copywriting whiz kid, and as I get older, not a kid anymore, right? So I just changed that. Man. Yeah, man, perfectly fine, right? So when I'm 50, I'll be the old man, Dan the old man. I don't know, right? Give me that. Round of applause. I love it. I love it, yeah.
Hi there, my name is Willie.
Hi, was it?
Willie.
Willie, hi Willie.
I do video production.
Yes.
And I would love to be known as creative genius.
Okay. Let's take that for example. Creative genius. What's the problem with that name?
Not descriptive enough.
Yeah. Because when I say this, I introduce myself. Hey, my name is Dan Lau. I'm known as the creative genius. It is so broad. In what industry? Are you a graphic designer? Are you an app person?
Filmmaker.
Are you a filmmaker? Are you an animator? Like, when if I introduce you, oh, this guy's a creative genius, it doesn't help me, right? So how can we make it better?
Will the Wizard, video wizard.
No, I do like I do like Will the Wizard. That's not bad. That is actually not bad. Like if someone tells you, oh, this guy's known as Will the Wizard. Oh, that's pretty interesting. That's why you gotta brainstorm. You gotta talk through it. Because once you identify what that is, you put it in all your marketing. You want to make sure you get it right. Yes, Earl.
All right. My name is Earl.
Yes. Hi, Earl.
Hi, Earl. And I'm trying to aim for the evil marketing genius.
Yeah.
Because people call me that anyway.
Yes. Because you're so evil. What can I say?
So, yeah.
No, but evil marketing genius. And he showed it to me. I said, I don't like it. I'll tell you why I don't like it. Because the word evil.
Yeah.
No, it's
the funny thing is, it's attracting more clients.
I know. I'm not saying it's no good. I'm saying the word evil has such a emotionally charged word that people might think of. Of course, you're attracting certain types of people.
Yes.
But I suspect you would bell a lot of people, and we want to do that.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, people sometimes think in terms of, if I tell you, hey, I just met Earl, he's an evil marketing genius. And then if you have any kind of integrity, you're like, well, you know what? But what I sell, it feels like, okay, he's very smart, but it sounds to me he might use some questionable, manipulative kind of marketing techniques, right? Yeah. Ladies, how many would be like not comfortable with that? Put your hand. Yeah. If I say evil marketing genius, right? So you see the problem?
We're pushed to evil marketing genius, and people start to go, well, what makes it evil?
Yes.
And then the funny thing is that started opening questions.
Yes.
And someone like the UBC instructor, because I spoke at SFU and UBC and a bunch of places, said,
yes.
I like the evil one, but you should make evil stand for something that's not evil.
That could be okay. No. That's a different story. Yes.
We actually started doing that.
That's a story. Yes.
Evilly good.
Oh.
Well, if you just use dots, then
yeah. So if I put dots between
an acronym, that's okay. Now, actually, I'm going to go into it a little bit later about coming up with a concept, like some kind of acronym. But you could. EVIL stands for something. Yeah. So it could be. I'm just making this up. Okay. So E stands for, I don't know, elevate your brand or something like that, right? I stands for something. V stands for something. L stands for something, right? So you could do that. So if you do it that way, I think I'm okay with that, right?
The perception is still the same. Like they're still stuck with the same problem. The initial perception.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, when people ask me stuff, they presume marketing is evil anyway. So because they show that marketing is evil anyway.
No, but it's interesting because I know the personality, right? So you attract certain type of personality.
Yeah.
The ones who are more, I don't know, let's call that hard-nosed, money-grabbing business people. Yeah. Okay. DJ, buddy.
Earl, I think the brand works for Earl just from this one standpoint. It filters out clients that he wants to work with or will work with.
Yes.
We all know part of what designing our personal brand about is actually filtering or pre-selling our clients, so we don't have to spend so much time working.
Yes, and I'm going to get into that as well. I'm going to get that. Yeah, I'm going to get into that as well. Yes. Yes.
He's already attracting people that are thinking along his lines. They're going to be a lot quicker to work with. He's an aggressive marketer.
He is.
By nature. So
yes. No shame.
He needs to attract aggressive clients and want to grow quickly. So that brand, that works for you.
Yep. Now, here's what's interesting. There's no right and there's no wrong. He's like, he could be, you know what? I just want to work with certain clients. I don't want the other clients.
Well, the funny thing is the mind of a marketer attracts the other guys.
Yeah.
So it attracts more pearl.
It all depends on who you want to work with, right? If you want certain personality, or he's prefer to work with more savvy marketing people, business people, more kind of bottom line, return on investment, produce results. Evil, I don't care evil or not. You can move my product, I'll hire you. So attracts is okay. It's your personal choice. So there's no right or wrong.